ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Arlington, Texas. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now, Richie Ashburn.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Ashburn tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
That one missed. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In the air, left field. Thompson drifts towards it, drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Righty delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Mike Schmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses. Ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Robin Roberts. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson. Check swing. He went 0-1. Roberts, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Michael Young, batting with one down, takes a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
2 outs.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Into the outfield, base hit. Nate Walker with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pickoff throw. Oh, the throw is wild.
You've got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And there's the strike. Man at second. And ball one. Walker on at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that's outside. That's 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for Texas. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young Awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
In there. And so now 1-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Simeon under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And now it is JT Realmuto. There's the strike. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Slow roller up the middle. Over to low. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Roberts back to work. And a good eye there. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Slides. He's got it. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Runner on at first with one gone. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Now move to first. And he's back in safely. Thompson in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Thompson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Tavares, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Throw over to first. And he dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. Two now. That one is upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Young in the on-deck circle for Texas. And the righty deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the DH, Michael Young. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up. Utley on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And the right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's even up. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. Here's a 1-1.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
And now it's filled up. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Ripped to third. Seager fires over to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Batting 9, The shortstop, Jimmy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Outside corner for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Turner now. There's a strike. Ashburn off of first with 2 away. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Nate Walker.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
The line to kick the pitch. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Rodriguez out on the play. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty.
Seager.
So next to hit for Texas, Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time up. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order. But they're on top 2-0. On to the fourth. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's out to center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. Third baseman. Mike.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. And now it's even up.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Schmidt's slugging may have taken attention away from his defense, but he's got 10 gold gloves, and that reminds us just how slick he was in the field. And he was my favorite player.
I thought I was your favorite player.
Righty to the plate. Got him. 2 down.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that one is inside. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Chase Utley to bat next. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Utley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That
Nope,
one
that's a
misses,
ball.
and it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Howard off of first with 2 away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
One ball.
Well, he went
2
inside a
strikes.
couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Now it's Marcus Semien. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Going to count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one misses. 1-0. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First time up, he grounded to third.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here comes a pitch.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Rollins at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one moves his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The pitch. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside. Taveras checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Ashburn trying to get there and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8. Bubba.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Bubba Thompson. Gets under it and pops it up. Rollins settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Rangers DH, Michael Young. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2 now. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering misses the mark.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares settles under it. 1 away.
Now designated hitter,
Trey Turner at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
Here's Bryce Harper. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First pitch just misses. Turner over at first with 1 away. DeGrom checks the runner, and Turner's back in.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2-1 now. And a foul ball.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And now, Mike Schmidt. That's inside. And the 1-0. Slider clips the zone. That one at triple digits. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. At the belt and fires. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. The 2-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Nate Walker. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tapped out in front of the plate. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan
DeGrom back to work. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Stepping in, Chase Utley. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Ground ball right side, and 2 away to start the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Paul Lee up and loosening in the pen. Spores, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Thompson moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And here it comes. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball one.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And it's even up. And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And Garcia is out.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1. Right side, Utley. Slings to first. That is the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. That misses off the outside edge. And that's outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The count 2-1. Good eye right there. Three-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher now, Josh Spores. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one the other way. Fair ball. The throw in. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
A move being made at third. Entering as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Back to the top of the lineup, Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Clips the corner. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taveras settles under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
The tying run is 90 feet away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Harper now, known for his late inning heroics. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Laser could be extra bases. 1 runs in, bangs off the wall, headed for the plate. Safe, he beats it. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Will Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down. Now here is Mike Schmidt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 1 out and a runner at second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jonathan Hernandez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. Grounded to low. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses. They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now into the game, Raul Ibanez. He'll be out in left field.
Number 28.
So digging in, Leody Taveras.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Righty to the plate. Right down the chute, and that's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate.
Oh, that's low.
Howard. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Thompson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-1. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3. And now here is Michael Young.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Walker. The next to hit takes ball one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving for a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Next offering way off the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. And a 3-1 on the way. They say it went. Two outs. And he walked him.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here's a rocket out to left. And it hits the base of the wall. One runs in. Rollins with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. As 2 runs score, they've got the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Brogdon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. That one fouled off. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's to third. Whips it across. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Lee. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 15, Paul Lee.
Well, 1-run game, so digging in now for Philadelphia. Chase Utley, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now, JT Realmuto. Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here is Raul Ibanez.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Got him. One gone here.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. In there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's going to be Richie Ashburn.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Grounder might be 2. Throws it away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
On the mound now, Jonathan Hernandez.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Trey Turner now. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Outside. Next offering is down low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Righty delivers. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Thompson makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rangers 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Marcus Semien digs in now. Kimbrell in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one's in there. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Adolis Garcia waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And down on strikes he goes, and one gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Nathaniel Lowe up next. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is fouled back. And the 3-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Kimbrel with a move to first. Garcia back in on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Schmidt makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The center fielder, number 3, Leone Taveras.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Leody Taveras. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Fouled off left side. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Swings through that one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.